y'all.
My morning started like any other, but then
I came in looking at it. How do I not know? Look at her.
Oh no.
Beats was very smart because I haven't heard from Beats since I was in high school. The only reason I see Beats is because I watch a gamer named Dashi who wears them. He is a loyal customer. It would be the headphones that you would get and then you'd always kind of like listen to before you would go to basketball practice or a basketball game and you're in the bus. Big vibes. Had your Beats on. So I cannot attest to Beats, but I know I haven't heard of them from them in years. Through advertising, through messaging, through whatever. I just haven't heard the name Dr. Dre Beats in so long. And then Jennie, the queen, Miss Jennie Queen here, decided to sign a little contract and do an ad with the Beats. But here's the thing. People said the lyrics are a little bit suspicious in the way that, what are you implying? And if you're implying what we think you're implying, this is some juicy details right here you are releasing. In the advertisement, you have either a product or a service. In this case, it's a product. The specific product is the Solo Buds by Beats. And the person they chose to showcase it was, of course, Jennie Kim. Smart, because, yeah, from what I know, she is well loved and well looked, undoubtedly. I don't even know what that means, but like, look at this photo.
Well looked, no?
Of course, it's smart because she makes music herself. She's also created her own company, so very smart for her as well. It's almost like,
I know music. I'm Jennie Kim. And Beats is like,
You trust Jennie Kim, right? Because she knows music, right?
so this whole ad is basically that, but little did we know we were gonna get some new music from it. This is a 30-second ad and I'm gonna follow up with, I guess, the secondary commercial that just released a few hours ago. I don't know BLACKPINK. I want to. I am trying to start my introduction. I saw Lisa the other day, just a JPG, a photo of Lisa, and I was done. You literally see me picking up the camera all stressed because I needed to rant about the look and the fact that I think I'm gonna be a new Lisa fanatic. Now, I feel like I'm gonna start being a Jennie girl too, and that's a problem because then I'm gonna have to check out Lisa and I'm also gonna have to check out Jisoo, and so I'm aware of these girls. How could I not be aware of these girls? But I never actually heard any full song from them, except for You and I by Jennie, which I did a reaction to, but that is, you know, this is a different thing. I actually, graduated, my major being advertising and marketing communications, which is this is advertising and marketing. It's a genre within a genre. Like, I like to actually super analyze if the advertisement was good, if it reached its audience. So I want to see, was it a good choice? Was the music good? Because that's what I'm here for. What the message of the ad is. What feature are they trying to emphasize in this commercial? We know these are the Beats Solo Buds, so we know they're wireless. From the picture we can see they're colorful. That can be some exclusivism there. They can have maybe a select amount of colors. Maybe the red color is more rare. If you have the red colors, it seems like you're a fan of Jennie and it kind of represents that. So they might be connecting that, because I see also they're using the background to be the same color as the headphones to emphasize the color of the headphones. And what features are they really trying to show off about the product? Why do you need this product? Why would you buy this product over other products? Especially since I personally haven't heard from Beats in so long. So I'm gonna try to analyze all that within this 30-second ad, and let's get into it. Hold up. Have I... I've also personally been trying to learn more about commercial cinematography, and that shot is insane. Going from the hand, I'm thinking about what camera do you use to make that type of motion go around the shoulder? And I think that's wild. Wait, I'm sorry guys, I really love ads and I also love cinematography, so this is my favorite thing, and I think I'm also gonna love Jennie Kim and maybe respect Beats for making this decision. First 5 seconds. First of all, you have all clear modern nails, so you don't distract from anything but the product. Okay, then this movement though. The audio. I mean, you know it's a Beats commercial, the audio has to be good, but that like satisfying click, ding ding, which I'm assuming is like the sound you might hear when you turn on the Beats, and then that swish sound to go over the shoulder, but it didn't look clunky at all. I actually am fascinated how, like, even this shot I'm assuming is a wide shot because you can see her whole head, and then the center is the earbuds, which obviously project. So is it something like I feel like this has to be shot with something like a GoPro. right? Fisheye lens, easy to move, light, like it has to be something like that. But this is so impressive. And what makes it also impressive is obviously the sound effects they're putting into this. Sorry, I was just so taken aback by the entry shot of this ad. And we haven't even seen Miss Girly yet, so let's get into this. She's just laying on a light cube.
Taken for granted, taken as hostage, carried the baggage, carried the past as.
Do you guys see the closed captions on my screen right now? Take the Gred, tack his hostage, carry the bag. Y'all, let me turn off. I'm gonna put my own closed captions to this because, yeah, I need to figure that out. Sorry I'm gonna break this down so much, but I really do just love advertising. This, I think, actually is really cool. Of course, they're centering on two things. The fact that Jennie Kim is in the picture and that she is wearing and enjoying the Beats, the product they are selling. I think it's interesting they chose this kind of like light cube because it reminds me of a stage because she's, of course, an entertainer who's been on the stage many times. And she's laying almost kind of like vulnerably on the stage, which is kind of cool. Featuring Jennie.
Taken for granted, taken as hostage, carried the baggage, carried the past as luck would have it. Future was written, dated in black hole, women to woman up.
Woman to woman up? Woman to woman up. Wait, I don't know if that's a reference to the fact that they are all now free from YG. Is that the fact that like 3 out of the 4 have their own company and Rose just signed with hopefully a good label? I'm trusting she knows what she's doing. Taken for granted, taken for hostage, carried the baggage, carried the past us, as luck would have it, future was written, they didn't plan for woman to woman up. Whatever probably issues they had with YG, they said we're gonna create a new environment, we're gonna change, we're gonna create a different business. Taken for granted, taken for hostage, carried the baggage, as in they did all the work, carried the past us, as in like that's no longer happening. As luck would have it, future was written, they didn't plan for woman to woman. As a reference to like just man up, which is kind of like this outdated phrase, but to say man up also implies that you're strong if you're a man, and she's saying woman up because women are strong as well. Go off. Go off. Yo, this is juicy.
As luck would have it, future was written, dated in black hole, women to woman up. They didn't plan it.
They didn't plan it.
History like fuck it, yeah.
They didn't plan it, but we came out in history like fuck it. Like they didn't even care. They said, what?
But we came out of history like justice. Taken for granted, taken as hostage.
We came out like, wait. Taken for granted, taken as hostage. They didn't plan it, but we came out of history like fuck it. Yeah. They didn't want it, but we came out of history like justice. Oh. I think those are the lyrics, and that's crazy. How are you gonna put that in a Beats ad? Did Beats contact you, or did you contact Beats to say, I got something up my sleeve? Thank you. Exposed, taken for granted, taking us, like I can't get over that line because I feel like that is exactly what the contract is built for. And even when you're successful, maybe you're kind of luckier, but you're still not that much luckier. It feels like you're not always winning. It might seem like on the outside you're always winning as an idol, but I feel like the shady company stuff that I've been hearing from the small things that I know, it's wild. And it seems like all 4 girlies are trying to change that. I think Rose is tired and doesn't even, she's like, you know what, 3 companies is good. I'm gonna focus on my music and then I'll work on a company maybe in the future. I don't know. Like they got options. Okay. So let's get back to the ad. I didn't think it would be so into the lyrics. I did, but I didn't. Okay, back to the ad, starting from the beginning. Sorry this is everywhere. I'm obsessed. I love how they shot this.
Taken as hostage, carried the baggage, carried the past as luck would have it. Future was written, dated in black hole, women to woman up.
She was in a lot of kind of like suggestive poses, but she was like killing it, and I love it because she honestly, like, who could do it better? You get me? And then she's also just stunning, and they really showcase that. Slogan, you know, chillin', no problem. I'm gonna go ahead and watch, I guess it's the second part of this campaign with Jennie. Oh, this is how they made it. Oh, I have to see how they did the shot. She's so pretty.
Taking his hostage, carry the baggage, carry the past as luck would have it. Future was written.
Bro, it's working. Yeah, they said that song is hot, let me do another video with that. And then they just showed some behind the scenes. Chill. Wow. Okay, as an ad, I think that they got their point across. I think the slogan is like, it's cool. It doesn't really stick in your mind. I mean, it makes sense. Looks little, sounds huge, as in like you have this little portable device that people probably won't even notice are in your ears, but you feel like you're in a whole different world because of it. I think that's what they were trying to show. I really like the active shots that they chose, but I love that they gave her, or she gave herself, a voice to let people know what's going on. Because I've been hearing more and more weird things that are said by people who are no longer with a company. I am not a fan, such as like extremely strict dieting or rewarding a person as the top dieter, the skinniest girl, not accounting for their happiness or health at all. I'm not about not accounting for their happiness and health, and that seems to be what these companies do. They almost treat these people, these groups, as dolls, and I think she's speaking about it, and I respect it. No, she's just speaking her truth. She's letting you know what she's going through because she can't really say it. She probably has a non-disclosure agreement. She probably just, you know, like, I don't know, but I do know I respect it, and I do know I had a grand time. I hope you do too. I'm planning on reacting to Lisa's new release on the 27th, and I'm trying to be more consistent here. I do a mix of K-pop as well as just kind of like random, more experimental artists, I feel like, that don't have as much of a genre. That's kind of what I'm into, but you know, I'm down to listen to new things always. So thanks for coming by. I had a great time. I hope you do too, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!